Hello, so this is a video that's going to help you do some self lymphatic drainage. If you have blocked lymph nodes in your neck, behind your ears, in the base of your neck, or here at the collarbone, then this is going to help unblock them. You can get blocked lymph nodes from illness, colds, sinus problems. They can also get blocked, like if you have a lot of toxins that your body's trying to flush out and then they've become slightly clogged up and then you've got more toxins coming in, or you're not sleeping properly. Anyway, the lymphatic system is just there to help drain the toxins in your body. So if you're having problems, I'm going to do this tutorial for you to help clear any blocked ones. So you have lymph nodes all throughout your body, but you have a lot in your neck, and they tend to swell up a lot when there is a sign of infection or high toxins. So we're going to start actually with some fascial release around the neck area. You've got two big muscles on either side of your neck called your sternocleidomastoid, or your SCM for short. These big muscles that you can see when you turn your head to the side, and they hold a lot of lymph nodes, so you can get a lot of swelling in there, and the scalenes behind as well can get swollen or tender. So we're going to start with some fascial release there. So what you're going to do is, first of all, these techniques are not really heavy-handed. You don't want to be pressing hard when you're releasing the lymph and trying to drain it. It's very light, slow pressure. So it's kind of nice to do when you're just sat like watching TV, just to kind of just do these techniques as regularly as possible, just to help flush the system, especially if you've got really swollen, tender areas in your neck. So first thing we're going to do is just take 2 or 3 fingers, depending on how big your neck is, and you're going to just touch the mastoid process here, which is at the base of your skull, just behind your ear. It's the bony lump here, right behind, and that is where your SCM muscle originates. And we're going to just push a little bit gently in there, and we're going to just try to cause fascial release by moving the head up to the side and down. And as you do that, you're going to let your fingers slide down. Okay, so do that again. Just push in. You can go up to the side and down. And actually, these movements are not set in stone. If you find that you get more of a release by moving your head into the fascia and then away to the side, you can try that too. So you're going to do that like 10-ish times, just to try to help bring some blood flow into these muscles. However feels good. We're going to do the other side. So we're going to push in, up, and to the side. Push into that muscle, right at that mastoid process, at that bony part. You're not pushing super hard, you're just applying pressure. You're not trying to massage the muscle. You're trying to just grab a hold of the skin and the fascia that lie on top of the muscle. So it's not hard pressure, and especially if you're tender, don't push hard. And again, just move the head and the neck however feels good. Just putting that light pressure, dragging the skin down as your fingers slide down. So you're going to do that like 10 times. I know I just did a few there just to demo, but you're going to do that 10 times-ish. Again, it's not all set in stone. This is just a guidance for you. Once you've done that and you've warmed up and you've got that blood flow, you're going to find your terminus. So your terminus is right here at the collarbone. You see these little bony prominences you've got at the end of your clavicle. Just going to move about a centimeter in from there above the clavicle, in that fleshy part just above, and you're just going to apply with the pads of your fingers, apply like a light just pressure. It's called pumping the nodes, but you're literally just kind of like doing a wave-like motion like this on that soft area just above your collarbone. And you can do anything from 20 to 100, depending on how blocked up you are. If you're super blocked up and you've got tenderness, the more the better. And just gently, just kind of like a wave-like motion, pressing in. Okay, so you're going to do that up to 100 times, 20 times. If you haven't got long and you're at work or something, you can just quickly do like 20 quick little presses. Doing this as often as you want to throughout the day as well. Or even if you just do like a 20-minute session at the end of your day. So once you've done that, you're going to bring your hands around the back of your head and you're going to press into the occipital nodes right here at the base of your skull. So you're going to feel where your skull ends. You're going to press in, and again, just wave-like motions as you kind of drag downwards. So it's like a wave and you drag down. And again, same 20 to 100 times or anything in between is helpful. Now, if you're not really blocked up in your lymph, you'll feel your lymph start to drain. You might feel your throat get a little bit tickly, or you might need to cough. You're going to feel this liquid, these lymph nodes start to drain. If they're really blocked, it might take a little bit longer. So just be impatient and gently. And it's kind of tempting to start to push hard because you want more results, but actually that has the opposite effect. So keep it light and wave-like, just kind of with a dragging down motion, pulling down like that. So when you've done the back of your neck, you're going to come into the top, these nodes right here in your SCM, and you're going to start, cross your arms. You can use your left arm on your right arm, on your right side, and you can just start by just gently pushing, again, wave-like. And as you do that, you're pulling down gently, and you're following the line of that muscle. So that muscle goes in a diagonal right from the base of your skull right down like this. And again, just gently. Now, if you come across a node that's quite blocked, you probably will be able to feel it. It might feel like a big lump in your neck. Then just spend a little bit longer on that node. So maybe just above the node, just spend a little bit longer. Just gentle wave-like motion. Come down into the terminus, which is just above the collarbone there. And again, just wave-like motions. Okay, if we do the other side, you're going to bring your fingers across to that bony prominence at the base of your skull behind your ear, and just gently across that SCM muscle, right into its insertion just at the top of your clavicle. And again. So the slower you can do this, the better. So make each pump last like a couple seconds. It's not pump, 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 pump. It's slow and soft. Into that terminus. And even if you haven't got swollen lymph, this is kind of nice to just do on a regular basis, just to help drainage. Your lymph system is draining all your toxins out of your body, so it has a big job to do. So, you should help it as much as you can. And if you find that you have like puffiness in your face, in your jaw, and that it's kind of almost like it's a little bit swollen, you can totally do this along your face as well, just by pulling the fascia and the skin outwards. Towards that lymph system. Again, you're not pushing really, really hard. You're just encouraging that fluid out into the lymph. And you can come underneath these bones right here and press in and out to the ears. And again, so your sinuses, if they get blocked, you can push in and out. And you're gonna go across. So wherever you have that swollen look or that tender feeling, it's not set in stone. You're just gonna use that soft downward motion. You can do both sides together. You can either cross your arms over and use that soft downward motion, or you can use them like this, or you can do one at a time, whatever look or feels good. Just try to be in a relaxed state while you do it, so that you can just gently bring all that fluid down into the terminus, and so it can flush out. Okay, hope that helps, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.